sign there. On this particular one, they've located the sign out at the right-of-way line for some reason. There's no delineators either for the end of the slurry or the beginning of the crack. This is the beginning of the crack seal section, 40B330 here in Seminole, adjacent to GPS 401015. Now you'll note some of the transverse cracks have begun to open back up again. I've attempted to note those. The longitudinal cracks remain fairly well sealed. The transverse cracks are the ones experiencing most of the movement, and hence the opening up again. Station 1. Again, you can see the transverse crack is open slightly. Longitudinal cracks remain fairly well sealed. Station 2. Again, this is the crack seal section here on the SPS3 test sections adjacent to 401015. You can see that most of the longitudinal cracks remain fairly well sealed. Fair amount of cracking on this particular section. Now here it appears that the cracking is beginning to progress fairly significantly. Not sure exactly how they want that to be handled, if they want that to be sealed. There's a little one that I'm sure they could seal, but you can see where they start getting really the beginnings of some alligator cracking. I have not done any rut depth measurements out here. We didn't have any traffic control, and I'm really kind of pressed for time, but it does look like there is a fair amount of rutting out here, as you can see just by looking back over the section. I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera down then here at 40B330, and we'll move on up to the chip seal section. This is 48B350. Now I don't see any sign for that particular test section. You can see there's the beginning of the chip seal.